Imagine you're a Roman legionary, thousands of miles from home. The enemy is screaming and overhead. The sky darkens with a storm of arrows, javelins, rocks. What do? Break and run? Or stand your ground and become a pincushion? For centuries, the Roman army was a force to be reckoned with. Their discipline, their training, their short gladius sword. But even the mightiest legion could be crippled by a sustained barrage of missiles, especially during a siege or an advance across open ground. They needed something more than just individual shields. They needed to become impregnable. And their answer? One of the most iconic and effective military formations in history, the Testudo, the tortoise. This wasn't just a clever name. The Romans literally transformed themselves into a giant armored reptile. The legionaries on the front and flanks held their curved Scutum Shields outwards, forming a solid wall. But the men in the middle ranks raised their shields above their heads, interlocking them to create a continuous, overlapping roof. Imagine the discipline. Each man had to precisely angle his shield, ensuring there were no gaps for enemy missiles to exploit. This wasn't a loose formation. It was a tightly packed, perfectly synchronized movement. The weight of the shields, the cramped space. It was brutal, but the payoff was immense. From above, arrows, rocks, even flaming projectiles would glance off or simply fall harmlessly onto the armored shell. From the sides, it presented an unbroken wall. It turned fragile human flesh into a mobile, almost indestructible fortress. The Testudo wasn't a battle-winning formation in open combat. It was slow, cumbersome, and limited visibility. You couldn't fight effectively from within it. But its power lay in its purpose: protection and advance. It was invaluable during sieges, allowing legions to move right up to enemy walls under a hail of projectiles. They could use it to fill in moats, undermine foundations, or protect engineers preparing siege engines. It provided a moving shield for troops carrying heavy siege equipment, literally walking them to the enemy's doorstep. It showcased Roman patience, resilience, and their ability to solve complex military problems with simple, yet brilliant engineering. Of course, no formation is truly invincible. The Testudo had its weaknesses. It was incredibly slow, making it vulnerable to flanking maneuvers if not properly supported. Cavalry could try to ride it down, though often unsuccessfully against its solid front. Heavy artillery, like a well-aimed catapult, could still shatter sections of the shell. And imagine the conditions inside: hot, cramped, and terrifyingly claustrophobic, with limited air and vision. It was a formation of last resort for advancing under heavy fire, not for a prolonged melee. But despite its limitations, the Testudo stands as a testament to Roman military genius. It was a simple yet utterly effective solution to a fundamental battlefield problem. It allowed them to push through impossible odds to conquer, and to expand an empire that shaped the world. The next time you see a group of riot police with their shields, or even think about teamwork and protection, remember the humble Roman tortoise, an impregnable shell built from discipline, courage, and sheer Roman will. What's your favorite Roman tactic? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more ancient history insights.